One of the great things about WordPress at Boise State is that you no longer have to contact OIT and wait 24 hours or more to have somebody added to your website or removed from your website. Administrators and site owners are now responsible for adding and maintaining users with WordPress sites on campus. To add somebody to WordPress, you go to the Users menu on the left-hand side of the screen. And don't click on all users, because if you do and click Add New, you're going to be adding what's called a local account, which has no connection with someone's Bronco Web username and or password. What you want to do is make sure you go to Add User underneath the Users menu. And then you'll see up at the top here it says using the following fields below to search out the LDAP users and add them to the blog. So LDAP is the directory piece that connects the Bronco Web credentials with WordPress. So make sure whenever you add somebody, you've got to use the LDAP add user screen. So type in the name of somebody that you want to add, the username that they have for Bronco Web, and then you need to choose a role for that individual. So the roles, there are 5 here that appear on the screen. The subscriber role is really the most basic role. A subscriber can't do much of anything beyond log into a site and manage their profile, so manage information about themselves. They can't do any publishing, they can't do any editing. We don't have a lot of subscribers on campus. Contributor is the next role. And a contributor is somebody who can write and manage their own posts, but they can't publish them. So they can write and save a post or a page, whatever sort of content, but they can't actually make it live to the end users to see. So if you've got a workflow set up where you've got one or more people who are producing content, but you have an editor who's in charge of making sure that that content is correct before it goes live to the web, contributor is a good role for that. Author is a role that lets an individual create content and publish content, but they can't edit anybody else's content. They can't touch anybody else's content. So they can create their own content, they can publish it live, that's all they can do. The editor role is the role of somebody who can publish and manage content as well as manage and publish other people's content. So an editor can have access to everybody else's work and can publish it, can unpublish it, manage it. It's quite a common role. An administrator is quite powerful. An administrator can access all of the administration features of a site. An administrator can add users, can remove users, can change users' roles, can customize the navigation on the screen. The administrator role is the only role that lets you customize that navigation on the left-hand side of the template. So it's a very powerful role. You probably don't want to give it to everybody. Only people who have training and understand what they're doing should really have the administrator role. Once the role is selected, click Add User, and you should get a little blurb up here in yellow that says that user has been added. If you get any sort of other message other than it's been added, please contact the help desk, and we'll take a look at that and see what we can do to help you out. Now, if you want to see all of the users that have been added to a site and what their roles are, you can click on the users link on the left-hand side, and you'll get a list of all the users. If you want to edit somebody's existing role, you just click Edit under their name, and you can change their role to another role. If you want to remove a user from a site, say you've got somebody who's leaving the university and you want to just immediately remove their access, click the Remove button link under their name, and that will remove them from the site.